there, Erica. How you going? Hi there. I'm just waiting. I think next we had Bethel. So Nina, we're just waiting till Bethel gets in here. Just make sure that television does not get on the screen. I can hear one of the TVs. I don't know why they've got the sound on it. There's nobody watching it. Hey there, Christian. Welcome. Okay, so Adriana, you are XO9-tailed ferox. So we're just waiting on Bethel at the moment. Oh, hang on. Here's Bethel's here. Bethel, whatever comes out, in all areas I have tomorrow for the legal matter with and need a continuance. Okay. So even if Bethel's not here, we'll get started, and because I don't know how long I'm staying here, I think we're leaving soon. So the donations are not open now. This is just the donations that I've already received. Okay, so if you did want to make a donation, please be aware that if you do make a donation, you'll have to send me an email and I'll get a recording done, or when I go live either tomorrow or the next day, you'll get your reading done then. So but if you do make a donation now, pretty much I'll have to do a recording. And just then I've just received from Kadeen, JD, you've made a payment. I'm not on for very long. I think that we'll be going home in the next hour. So let's get started with Bethel's reading. Bethel just wants a general reading of whatever comes up. So here we go. Our timestamp is 2 minutes 48 seconds. So 2.5 minutes timestamp if Bethel's not here. Okay, so whatever comes out, here we go, Bethel. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate this into two piles, Bethel. We're going to look on the left-hand side will be about court matters and work and money. On the right-hand side will be more about personal things or health or love or friendships and whatever, what have you. Okay, show me what Bethel needs to see. General reading. Okay. So I'm doing 3-3 on both sides. Like two mini readings put together. Okay, I like the love and the health side. It's looking really good. The work, the court, all of that. Some changes are going to go the way you expected, and it's sort of like where you're going, oh my God, it's finally happening. There is support this time coming from a female, not a male. We also see a change of plan. We've got double 3s and double 5s. So you mentioned about a continuance. I feel if in relation to court matters and work, something is going to happen around March and something also is going to happen around May. So there's two lots of this delay and then it happens, delay, then it happens. Your outcome cards are brilliant. Your outcome cards are showing things that you've been working on, things that you've been waiting for. There is something about someone returning from your past to help you in regards to work or court or financial matters. Are you planning on going to school or learning something new? Because this is showing me that you're going to be putting some money into creating something new. So you're going to be working on bettering yourself or learning something new, and for some reason I'm feeling movement, so I don't know why, but for some reason I'm feeling like it might even be something as simple as going and learning belly dancing or pole dancing, but yeah, there's something to do with movement here that I'm feeling in regards to work and progress, and it can be bettering yourself as in regards to your health, joining an exercise class or something. I'm liking that you've got support here, but there is where you and this other person, if you've got a female lawyer or something like that, or a female boss. It's where you are on a journey together, but you're coming at it from different points of view, but it works. Whatever it is, it works out. There may be a slight little bonus thing to do with work where when you look into it, you realise like it wasn't much of a bonus anyway. Like you might be thinking, oh, I'm going to get X amount of dollars, and then when you calculate your time and your energy and what you had to put in to get this money, it's not really what you thought in the end. Be careful of the liar. Don't get sucked into something that's not completely true. And also there is a betrayal from a friend or somebody that you felt that you could trust, but there's a betrayal there. Now, when you're talking about legal terms and things like that, we all want to feel that we can trust our lawyer or we can trust the police or whatever, but sometimes that's just not true. You know, it just doesn't work for people. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here, where you're like, someone's saying she got let down by the system. She got let down by the person that was protecting her. She got let down by that person. They didn't protect her at all. And I'm just seeing justice here. I'm seeing a happy outcome. I'm seeing where you're like, you know, you're taking a big breath. This is done. It's finished. It's finally here. But there is 2 delays. 2 delays. So that's what I'm seeing on that side of things. Now looking at your love life. Love life. There is somebody that matches with you, like, if you haven't met this person already, which I don't think you have, when you meet this person, you're going to feel like you knew them forever. They're into the same music, the same food. You've got connections through family or friends or schools or something. This is a beautiful, beautiful connection I'm seeing over here. You will be attending somebody's engagement or wedding, could be your own. In regards to health-related matters, there is something here to do with a hereditary thing. So if your aunties have the same thing, your grandmother, your mother, just be on the lookout. You know, it might be time to go and have a few tests and just make sure all your levels are good. It is just showing me there could be something to do with a hereditary disorder that needs to be kept in check. I don't see anything getting out of control. I'm also seeing a lot of time going into the, what are you going into now? You're going into spring. Going into spring and summer with you focused on healthy eating, getting exercise, getting out in the sunshine, and socialising. I don't know how much socialising you do, Bethel, but this is showing me you getting out and about and enjoying things, enjoying people, enjoying life, enjoying food and experiences. There's one little fly in the ointment with your progress forward. It's something to do with somebody that said they'd be there, somebody that said they'd help you, somebody that you thought was going to be there for the ride. A disappointment, like where they're not showing up. And it's that one card. All the rest are all beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All red, all red. I'd like to say that you're going to go down the love journey here, because I'm seeing you matching with somebody. Now, it could mean that you're going to meet somebody through your cousin, or you're going to meet somebody through your brother, your sister, you know what I mean? Like through a family member, you're going to meet this person. I'd like to say that you're finally you're going to feel this. This is going to be beautiful. Nothing here tells me this is somebody you know. Nothing tells me that this is somebody from your past coming back into the picture. This is something new, and it's a surprise. It's a refreshing surprise. It's very, very nice. Anyway, let's see what tarots have to say. You've got 2 nice surprises in there. On the money, financial side, the court thing, you had a nice surprise there and a nice outcome. On the love, romance, even the health related side of things, you had a nice thing coming through. Nice surprise. So I like that. I like that you've got these positive things coming to you. Okay, let's just do top and bottom of the tarot, and then we'll look at 2 questions for you. So just think of 2 questions in your mind. Bethel. Is Bethel here? Or am I telling her that her reading is first on the list? She may have gone to bed when I turned the other one off. Alright. You don't realise how good you actually are, how much you have to give the world, to give other people, and to give back to yourself. Be careful of the liar. I do see somebody trying to rush at you with something. It could be military or police or law. There's something to do with a liar here, and somebody trying to twist things around. The normal process of things is trying to be thrown in disarray. Trying to cover things up, trying to lie about things. You're sitting there on your throne and you're stating your case, and you're not taking this. You know, you're flicking this away. I'd like to say that this means that your worries and your fears will be over soon, because judgment is coming down and secrets and lies are being revealed in the very near future. There's also something to do with somebody having a baby boy around you, so there is a birth coming up. It may be a very painful, horrible, long birth thing. There definitely is the knife thing here, so cesarean. So someone going through a hard time here with the whole thing. We have Empress and Emperor on either side here, sitting opposite sides. It's like rounding something off. Something where, like if a whole group of men were getting together to go and bash something and wreck something, these people have got it covered and they're not letting them in. So I feel that you've got some strong support figure coming up towards you. I can't answer that. Alright, so let's do the yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. So just think about 2 yes and no's. Oh, you're back there, Chris? Yeah, I got online. There's nobody down here. There's an old couple sitting over there. That's it. Alright, here we go, Bethel. First question. We have a maybe, no, yes, yes. We've got 2 yeses in reverse and we've got a no in reverse. It's floating more towards the yes, but it's either something that's delayed or something that's going to take some time, or sometimes it can be a question that, are you asking the right question? There's finally an end to conflict coming up for you, Bethel. Somebody has been very deceptive. Be careful of this energy. It can be a very powerful, angry kind of energy. There's also this disappointment. I've seen that before about the love thing, but there's something that's disappointing within something there. But the rest of it's looking really good. So the answer to your first question is a maybe yes. I'm going to give that one. Your second question, we've got a maybe, yes, and we've got a maybe yes. Okay, so your second question is a yes, in time. What have we got here? We started off with about a failure to move forward with something, or something just not working out, or a commitment that you had, or a journey that you had, or a friendship, whatever, where something it just doesn't work. And there's this somebody being very irrational, or somebody being very jealous about something and just not really acting the way they need to be, or somebody makes you feel like that when you're around them. And then I feel like you're trying to get away from whatever this is. And you just need to go forward very slowly, take your time, don't make any hasty decisions right now. But the answer to your two questions, we got a maybe sort of a question, and then we got a maybe yes, eventually yes. Okay. Thank you, Bethel. Okay. Up next we have Erica with a mini. Have we got Erica back? Okay, Erica. The ex-wife Jahan wanted me and your husband to know that she has a career. Will this new career financially satisfy her for good? Well, I don't know about for good. It should satisfy her for a time. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen with her in her new career. That's good news, good news. Remember I said in one of your readings about like something coming towards her and something where somebody's helping her out with money or something? I thought it was a relationship, but it's a job. Alright, show me. Jahan has now got a career. Will she financially be satisfied with the career? How will Jahan go in this new career path that she's on? She said she has a career, she has a job. How will she go financially? Show me Jahan and her path. Is her name pronounced like Joanne, but it's Jahan? Or Jane, Jan? She's going to do well. She's going to do well. She's fighting it in the beginning. It's something she's been wanting. It's something she's been wanting to do. But she struggles with things. Like she'll say that this is what I'm doing. This is my ABC. This is how much I'm going to earn. And then she sort of pulls back from it and starts to hesitate about it all. And at first she starts off where she's getting even kind of money, like the money coming in is paying for certain things and going straight out the door. But then it sort of moves up. So she's going to be moving up in the world financially. So yes, will it be satisfying? Yes. Will it be long-term satisfying? Well, she's got a 10 sitting here. 10's normally investments or future. And then she's got an 8 of clubs next to a 10 of diamonds. That means 8 hours work or 8 days work, 10 days pay. So the pay is going to eventually be higher than what she's actually doing. So it does look promising. And eventually she's also got reuniting with people from her past and feeling comfortable within her new situation. But at the moment, she's angry and bitter about certain things, and she may have a bit of trouble with to and from with whatever this career is, or she may need to go somewhere to better the career. There's this refusal to learn something and sort of stipulating this is how I want it, not how you say it's going to be. She has got the money thing increasing. She's got nice surprises coming in with money. There's other stuff going on in the background with her, personal stuff going on in the background. But eventually, yes, she's going to be very satisfied and committed to what she's doing here. She's going to get involved with a group of people within this work that she's doing, this career path that she's following now. She's got a nice surprise coming up. At times she may communicate with you guys to tell her that, oh, it's been too much for me, or I haven't been well so I can't go to work. But yeah, I'm looking at something very positive there with her going into this job. It looks like she's going to find a new circle that's her circle of people, you know? And you'll hear less and less from her, I'm assuming. So it looks pretty good. Okay, let's just quickly look at tarots top and bottom for the final part, and then we'll do a question from that deck. Show me Jahan in her new career. It's getting really noisy. A lot of people are leaving at the moment. I'm just hoping my hubby's staying for a bit longer. Great cards. This is her making her choices moving forward. This is her dream. This is what she wants to do. She's making final choices again. So this is really good. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, they're all working energy, fast-paced energy, building up your dream. This is something, the offer she's putting out there. She's being successful with what she wants to do. I'm thinking that this is Lance, because he's in reverse. So I'm feeling like she's detaching from Lance and moving into this. So that's good stuff. That's good stuff, that the job's going to financially be satisfying. It's going to get more satisfying as the time goes on. But I also feel that personally she's going to move from whatever she's been struggling to do into something that suits her and makes her feel good. So just ask a question in your mind, Erica. Bethel, yes, if you've just joined me, your reading is right at the beginning of this session. Okay, so I've done your reading. Up next and last we have Adriana. We do have Crystal as well. So I'm just biding my time at the moment because I don't know if I'm going to be leaving soon. And then we're finished. If I can, Crystal, I'll get yours done. I'm not sure whether it was one reading or what you've paid for. I haven't really looked at that yet. Okay, so just thinking about your question, Erica. You got a maybe here. You got yes, no, maybe. So you got a maybe answer here. There can be some quarrels and some disagreements going on because of feeling like the direction chosen is the wrong path, but you will get past that. There's also a letting go on opportunities, you know, that things that, having regrets about opportunities that maybe we should have done this, maybe we should have. I'm just seeing a lot of stuff to do with regrets and holding on and letting go and wanting something more. There's a new happiness coming in. There's new things and moving forward. There could be somebody from the past coming back in a good way. So there could be a friendship that reunites for you, for Lance. And there's a healing going on in the very near future. So I'm wondering whether a happy medium sort of thing can come in for Lance and her, for Jahan. Not where they hang out with each other anymore, but where there's a healing that finally has happened now. And maybe it's all because of this job. Alrighty, that's it for Erica. We have Adriana, my newbie. Welcome to the room. And thank you for waiting around. What's this question? How does Cohen feel about me? Was he telling the truth when he said he only wants to be friends? Oh, okay, so you want to see if it's more than that or just being friends with each other. Okay, and this was a detailed read. Okay, welcome Adriana. Hopefully this is what you need to hear. 1, 2, 3. Show me Adriana and Cohen. Show me what's going on with Cohen. He has said he just wants to be her friend. Is this true? What is Cohen feeling towards Adriana? Now there's specific cards that I'm looking for that will represent something stronger connection than just friends. And then there's just friends. So, let me see. I'm going to put your name down because it's your reading. Wow, it's showing me a little touch base on you that you've gone through something quite mega in the past. I don't know if this is a court thing or you lost somebody, your father, your grandfather or something, but it's showing me something quite severe that you've crossed paths with in the last, I don't know how long. This is really mega. This can be some sort of loss. It can be a loss of a pregnancy, a loss of a partnership, a friendship. It's just showing me a window in there. But the news is good. You've got the 2 jacks here. The 2 jacks is an invitation to something new. the fact that you have the soulmate connection here and the friendship connection, it's showing me two sides of a connection that you have here. This is nice energy, it's movement forward, it's a change in direction, and you've got a 10 going down to a 5, going down to a 3, so whatever this severe thing is here, it's easing off and it's healing and it's moving forward, okay? So let's see Cohen. Yeah, Cohen's showing a 50-50 kind of thing. He possibly was in a relationship that went south in a very bad way. He maybe doesn't want to open up that door right now. He is a person that sticks to a commitment, but he's not willing to commit right now. He is talking the truth. I've got a truth card sitting here. Although he may feel love, affection, all of that, he doesn't want to open the door for some reason. So both of you are showing something from, it may be your past of whatever happened with you, or his past, whatever happened with him, that this black energy that's sitting here. So there's something to do with just wanting to be friends because of some major fear about something else, okay? So let's just see what else we get, where things are going. Cohen. So this is showing me Cohen now. Yeah, we've got friendship, we've got talking, we've got socialising. This is good. This is nice energy. This is something that everybody needs in their life. There's you, you're desired. So he does desire you. It's more than just a friendship, but this is showing me friendship and talking, socialising, like part of the family. Now this moving forward, it's showing miscommunication going on. This is you sitting here where you're talking but not listening, or he's talking and not listening. So this is a nice conversation, this feels right, this feels good, this is something that doesn't make sense. So this can be where he's telling you what he needs to say and you're refusing to listen to what the whole story is, or it can be where he's not listening to what you have to say. But this is also that the two of you may be from really different kind of circles. So he may be into fast-paced sports and heavy metal music, and you might be into laid-back music and I don't know, natural healing and stuff like that. So I feel this is showing me two people that don't run in the same circles or don't connect properly. There is again a card of fear or secrecy going on. There's something very hidden here, either on your side or his side, something that's not being revealed here. The outcome about you and him is considering it being more than a friendship, looking at hanging out together, talking, laughing, enjoying something. This is nice energy. This is talking about maybe down the track this could be more than just a friendship. There's a lot of people in this reading. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 3 females in this reading, and we got children in this reading, and we've got 4 lots of male energy here. So one of them's you and one of them's Cohen. Who are everybody else? There's a lot of people coming out in either Cohen's life or your life. So I feel that this is somebody that just doesn't want to be in a commitment with somebody or have something more than just, hey, we're friends, let's hang out. Okay, so let's see what the tarots have to say about this for Adriana. You've got a lot of big energy coming through in this reading, Adriana, and I think it's nothing to do with this Cohen guy. I'm picking up on messages and things. I do feel there's somebody in spirit trying to connect with you, possibly more than one person. There's a lot of energy going on. You're in a complicated relationship with his brother. Okay. There's too many players in this game, too many people. Yeah. Alright, show me Cohen's energy and connection to Adriana. first card out, Tower. The connection. It's fiery, it's crazy, it's... If you're in a relationship with his brother, that's why I can see that. Okay, there's a withdrawal from this connection, and this is just talking and planning about what needs to happen. I feel that this card is pointing out to you that you're over-analysing what there is right now at this point, okay? You're over-analysing what's there, what's not there. I also feel he may have something going on with financial situations and things like that. Coming up with you and him is a talk of more but not. It's like being very cautious with everything. There is a strength there between the two of you. There's something that pulls you back together all the time. But you're both coming off as a single energy. Even though you said you're in a complicated relationship with the brother, it's showing that there's a single energy coming off Cohen, because I'm sort of asking where he's at. Patience and timing in the future. There could be a nice outing together, a nice celebration. The card actually depicts two people enjoying an embrace, a dance together. But then there's this cheating, lying, deception card sitting there at the same time. So it makes a lot of sense now that the other king in the reading and him, that's his brother, the family connection. Put it this way, if you were thinking that there could be something with you and him, it would be a very more complicated situation to go that path, especially because you're with the brother. But I don't need to tell you that, I'm sure you know that anyway. A very, very, I mean, to start the reading off of how he feels or what the connection is was Tower, and finish it off with Seven of Swords energy. It's not a good energy there. The love cards, the friendship cards, the strength cards, the trying to make plans cards, it's wishy-washy energy. And bottom of the deck we had you being very strong, hanging around, waiting. So there's a hanging around energy, and then this balancing the two situations card. Alright, now that's the end of that. I want you to now think about two questions in your mind. Don't put them on the screen. We'll try and get a yes or a no. Yeah, the betrayal would be with his brother. And the betrayal from your side of it would be betraying his brother as well. So, but I did see glimpses of there's more than just a friendship there, but it's been honed in, it's been avoided. Okay, so I want you to think of two questions in your mind right now, Adriana. And then up next, it looks like we will get Crystal's reading done. So Crystal, I'll have a look at PayPal after this. Okay, good luck, Adriana, here we go. Your first question is 3 yeses in reverse. So it's yes, but I always say be careful what you're thinking, be careful what you wish for. It's telling you not to be careless, and that maybe you need to look at what's going wrong. Has something become stale and boring? And yeah, so just be careful at what you're looking for. It's also telling you to be careful, and playful energy is fine, but you could cause mistrust and jealousy and somebody to get quite nasty. We do have the Queen of Swords in reverse here, so that will be somebody play acting as to who she really is and what she really wants. So that could be representing you yourself, that you're in a relationship but you're wanting something else, or you're not wanting this relationship. So just be careful of what you're doing here. We've also got another energy of a male in reverse. We've got 3 people here. We've got a knight, a king and a queen in the middle. So I feel this is the 2 brothers and you're in the middle. And they're both pentacles as well, so this would be relatives. And you're coming up as swords. So being that you're all in reverse, you're all not being who you really want to be or what you want to do. Anyway, your answer to your question is a maybe yes, because it was in reverse. Bottom of the deck with your second question, and we're finished. We have patience and timing, getting frustrated and wanting to do something like that, and your answer is maybe, maybe, and no. So we've got yes, no, maybe, but the yes is in reverse. So it's a maybe, maybe not with the second question. Yeah, so you're being told about taking your time, but you're getting sick of waiting for something. You want something and you want it now. You're also being told that everybody has karma, and you've got a karma in reverse here. So be careful of what you're putting out, of what's going to come back, or somebody else deserving of karma. Okay? And the other thing is just showing me that you're mentally exhausting yourself with this whole situation at this time. You might need to just step away from it all and look at the bigger picture and come back at it and decide what it is you want. Alrighty. Anyway, thank you, Adriana. Hopefully that's explained a few things for you. Make sure that you save this video so you can come back next week, next month, and have a listen to see what I'm saying here, and things might fall into place. Yours is a general reading for March, okay? Crystal. Okay, general reading for March. Oh, and we had K-Dean, JD. K-Dean, I may have to record yours because it's getting late now. By the time I finish crystals, it's going to be 2 o'clock, and I think we're leaving. Alright, so let me get stuck into crystals. Now, if my hubby appears and says we're going, I'll stop this and I'll do a recording. And the same, K-Dean, send me an email please with your question. I wasn't taking any more on today, so yeah, just send me your question in the email. I just keep looking over there in case he turns up. Show me what's coming, positive, beautiful things towards crystal for the month of March. Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? Nearly at March now. C-H-R-I-T-A-L-D. I like it, I like it. Happiness, love, affection. There is this indecision. You've got 2 males cropping up again. One of them is very regimental, knows what they want, but they want to take their time. They want to take it slow. They want to do this, they want to do that. The other one is the opposite. The other one, they want to see you now, they want to go places with you now, they want to talk about, let's get married, let's have babies, let's do the whole thing. The other one, not so much. The other one, but the problem I'm seeing here is the one that wants to do everything now is not the one that you want to do things with. The one you want to do things with, it's very slow and drawn out, and yeah, but there's a lot of affection there. There's socializing coming up, possible invitation to, I'm not sure if this is a massive birthday party of some kind or an engagement party, or there's something to do with twins here, or a double whammy, a double invitation. Work-wise, this is something going up in the world of work. There is some opportunity, maybe a pay rise, maybe a new opportunity here, maybe a new job coming in as well. It may have something to do with the next 2 months, where this thing eventuates, because it looks like you're finishing something and starting something else. There's also some kind of payout, so I don't know if you invested money in something and you're going to get a return, a nice return on that, or whether somebody owed you something and they're going to just turn up on your doorstep and say, remember when you helped me out with blah blah blah, well here. So there's something coming in, financial benefit coming in over here. Now, in regards to your health and well-being, I'm seeing this imbalance too much of one thing, too much of another thing. I'm seeing an imbalance, and then I'm seeing finding out a problem and then being very surprised in a good way about the outcome that's to come. There may be potential surgery in the future, in the distance, but it's a good thing. It's not something fearful or worrisome. In regards to a negative health-related issue, it's a 5 out of 10. So 5 out of 10 is great because it's below, you know, when I see 8s and 9s and 10s out of 10, that's really bad and really scary and really horrible. So this is showing me something that's a 50-50, and the healing thing is really good over here because we're going from this energy, this negative kind of imbalanced energy and trying to work something out and fear energy into this beautiful energy. Now these could be seen as doctors with different opinions, one that deals with female stuff and one that deals with something else. You've also got something to do with a previous injury or a surgery that didn't work properly or something, and revisiting that and doing something else. I'm thinking about your foot or your ankle or whatever it was, that maybe there's going to be some other kind of therapy or something. I'm not really seeing a major surgery or anything like that, what you've just experienced. Anyway, this is really good, Crystal, because we've got, it starts with this and it ends with that. So in the middle we only have these three, which is a little sort of a hiccup in the middle there. Nothing major at all. Okay, but you've also got, looking at that from a love point of view, we've got these two characters sitting there. So hopefully I can get on to Kadine's reading. We'll see how we go. The lights all just went out. It's been happening a lot with all the storms we've got here. All right, problem area is not a problem. I'm seeing a very supporting, loving energy towards you here. This man wants to be there. You're looking at this man. You're looking at commitment and a journey. It can just simply be a father figure. It can be a big brother. It can be that kind of support, family support. But I think it's more than that. Looking at it from a work point of view, somebody that goes out of the work thing creates a good energy for you. This is very positive with the work energy. In a romantic kind of thing, I'm not really seeing that as romance. I'm just seeing that as two people that make a firm decision to speak the truth and follow that truth and move into the future with each other. You've got the double baby girl thing here. Now I do know on a personal side of things what you've been talking to me about surgery and things for the future. This is looking really nice. We've got double 9s, we've got double 4s, we've got baby girls, and we got a baby boy here. 3 children. Not triplets, it looks like doubles and then a baby. Oh, and we got double 5s down the bottom, I've just noticed. Are you planning on having 2 sets of twins? 2 boys and then 2 girls, 2 girls, 2 boys? I like this energy. Out of 15 cards in front of me, they're your 2 black ones. And they don't mean negative, bad stuff. They could mean just fears around, am I going to get pregnant? Am I going to have a baby? Am I going to have cesarean? This could be complications about getting pregnant. But all the rest of the cards are red, 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 and your final outcome cards are that. Phantasmagorical energy. I like it. There's something to do with either learning or teaching. So I don't know if you're going to take on a course and start to learn something, or you're going to be a voice for other women or children or whatever. There's gatherings, there's people talking, and with what you've just been through, and when you told me that your neighbours were checking on you and your friends and your family, I mean, the warmth I'm seeing in this reading, Crystal, it's beautiful. Beautiful energy here. Now you may also be dealing with somebody else that is about to be pregnant and go on that journey and having little baby girls. There's baby boys, baby girls. We've got new responsibilities that you're perfect at. I keep seeing this new opportunity. I always felt, all through last year, I felt that you were leaving that job and you were going somewhere else. If you do that this year, it's going to be more than fantastic what you do, where you go and what you do. I've got people doing the right thing, saying the right thing, turning up. We just have that little fly in the ointment in the middle there, Crystal. Little fly in the ointment. I think this could be fear. I think this could be you and your fear. Like, you think you're pregnant, you're not pregnant, you start to get fear about it, start to get down about it, and then bang, you're pregnant. There's the announcement, shock, sitting right next to that, followed by all of that. I mean, this is beautiful energy. You can't ask for better than this. I don't know if you're going to be buying a second property. I don't even know if you're financial to do that, or whether you're going to start up your own business, Crystal. I know you're only young and everything, but you could be starting up your own business. You could be talking terms, starting up your own business. So a lot of love here, a lot of family here, a lot of happiness here. In regards to a health-related matter, clubs are sickness, okay? So ace through to 5 is minimal. It's like a flu bug, or you've got to take antibiotics, or you've got to have a minor procedure done, or take a course of medication. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is bigger and bigger sickness. There's your sickness card. You got a 3. You know, it's something minor. It is something to do with fertility, or the bowel, the bladder, the ovaries. It can be the lower back. It can be getting aches and pains in the lower back. It could be a kidney infection or something, but it's a minor thing. In regards to if injury and everything, that would be a mega kind of injury thing, but there's nothing sitting next to it to mean that there's an injury there. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking what I see here. All right, so we'll quickly do top and bottom of the tarot to finish up, and then we'll do top and bottom of the Lenormand for you. Show me what Crystal needs to see for the month of March. It's coming towards Crystal for the month of March. JD, Kadeen, get your question up on the screen and we will have a look at that. Are you here? Is JD here? Okay, Crystal, just quickly here. Job decision. So I don't know if you're still looking outside the job, looking for something else, but it looks like in the past, or the problem area is trying to find what fits best. If we look at this from, we'll stick with work first. There's a withdrawal and healing going on. Don't go back into work if you're not ready. You know, if you need more time or whatever, because it's showing me wait till you're fully strength back, because this is the Hermit in reverse. And as you know, the Hermit's about staying home, healing, getting back on your feet, and then it's followed by strength. This was in reverse, so I felt that this might be where they're saying, we need you back at work, we need you to do this, we need you to do that. Or even, I want you to come out on the weekend and come to the beach with me, or whatever. If you're not ready for things, just say, I'm not ready just yet. The strength returning, really good. We got you sitting on your throne here, making the money, making $7 turn into $9 here. So there's advancement as far as money goes. It's getting higher and higher. You're looking at your future about what you want. Now you do have a little feel for pregnancy in here. She can be the mother energy, and this would be the 9 months. It would be cesarean if you're going down that track in the future. You do have a tower here, but all the cards are positive, so I'm thinking it's a tower moment, that it's something unexpected that works out in your favour. One warning here is don't take on any money deal or something that's too good to be true. Like if something's flashing in front of you, or somebody's saying, hey, do you want to put X amount of dollars into this? If it doesn't sound right, or it's not ready yet, you're being told to keep patient and timing. The timing is very crucial in regards to a money matter or a job matter. In relationships and love, I'm not really seeing much there apart from this caring nature and looking at what you want. I'm thinking that the two, in regards to relationships, there's so many two options that you've got there. Now you do have Sagittarius and Leo and Virgo energy sitting here in the reading, so that might mean something to you. Alright, let's do your questions. Think about two questions in your mind. Hey there, Spirit, what is that? Spirit Brothers UK, welcome to my channel. I'm just finishing up for the day. This is my second going live. I had to move where I was in the club. Alright, Crystal, let's just finish up here. Yes or no? Your first question, you've got more of a yes energy coming through here. You're being told about your security, your balance, and you're moving forward. You've got the Nine of Pentacles sitting there. Then you've got this don't cry over spilt milk kind of energy. Like if you paid for something and then you found out that you could have got it half the price, or you sold something and you found out that it's doubled in price now. It is what it is, you know, it's happened and move forward. There may be somebody that disappoints you coming up as well, Crystal, somebody that should have been there and they weren't there, or they didn't turn up. Also, somebody's holding on to you from the past. It's getting a bit boring, like whoever this person is, that, not boring, maybe the wrong word, it's sort of like, oh, here we go again, promises with nothing happening. Not sure who it is, it's not really showing me any energies of any male or female at all. It could be to do with work, it could be promises that just don't happen, it could be a missed opportunity, it can be whatever. But in regards to whether you get a yes or a no here, the energy is good and positive, but you've got a no sitting in the middle with two yeses on the outside. So it's sort of like, it's a yes if you want that, if that makes sense. And your second question, just to finish up before we move on to JD. Actually, I might message my hubby and just say I'm doing one more reading. Just check that, make sure he hasn't already messaged me. Oh, I've got a voicemail from my sister. Alright, your second question, we got maybe, no and yes, so it can't be answered with a yes or a no. So your final messages for today, for March. So, doing things the way Crystal does them. What's your beliefs? What's your values? What do you think? And staying on that line. You do have something floating in this whole reading about a marriage, so I don't know if you're going to meet someone new or someone from before. And then there's this talking about the commitment in the future. There is something that you've been worrying about. It could be somebody else in the family that's not well, or things like that. You may be helping somebody else out coming up. And the other thing, it's telling you to trust in your own intuition and make your firm decision on something and stick to it. And these two together, the High Priestess and the Hierophant, to me, it's basically like whatever your values and your morals and your journey is, sticking to that journey no matter what somebody else might be trying to turn it around. Not to go down that negative track or get you off guard with what it is you want to do. Alright, okay, thank you, Crystal. And lastly, we have JD. Have we got a question for JD? I've still been working. Unfortunately, someone else quit. Oh, so that's the three that I seen. I said it looks like someone's gone, and because of that, you're doing something. I'll send you a message about the rest. I'll have other questions now. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, so, all right. glad to see you're back and you're well. I was praying, and I was talking about you to my hubby and saying, oh, hope she's okay, and you know, scary times. Anyway, JD, general reading for the next few months, love and career. JD, was it? I didn't write it down, so was this a detailed read? And we're finished after this? Okay, this is a detailed read. So this is Kadeen. General messages for Kadeen. Love, career, what does she need to see? I'm going to do what I did with Bethel, because Bethel asked for the same sort of thing. I'm going to put cards down on opposite sides, and one is about your love and one is about your career. Okay? Show me, Kadeen, for the next months. Career on the left and work. Not fully, no, it's going to take a while. It usually takes 8 weeks or something, doesn't it, with surgeries? 8 weeks. I've been sending out good intentions to you, Crystal. Good vibes, good healing vibes. Make sure you're getting rest. Right, Kadeen, I'm just going to restart that because my brain shifted to Crystal and reading Crystal's words. So I just, Kadeen. Okay, so Kadeen, we're doing left-hand side for me, right-hand side for you is about work, career, all that, and finance. Right-hand side is love life. Love life looks difficult and then it looks nice, and work looks on and off. Okay, so career. Your challenges with your career are getting the money that you want. Your challenges are, I don't know if you work in a government job, but this is showing me something to do with government or military, and there's a very strong masculine energy. So you either work within government sector or you work around a lot of men or something like that. You feel stuck. The career is showing me where you feel stuck or you don't feel like anybody's listening, and you want to get to that big dollar. You want to get to that end zone, you know, where you sit back at home and you go, I really feel accomplished. I really feel like I'm getting paid what I deserve. There's a frustration energy I'm seeing there around your career. The next row of where you're going, let me just move these apart. Your next row is, there's something finishing here. I don't know if you sell real estate or you thought about going into real estate and that, because you've got 3 10s here. And you've got the cards that represent property and sales. So it's sort of like I'm looking at law or military or school or moving progress forward, and then I'm seeing buildings and structures and financial investments. You will have a bit of a new thing coming in the career where it looks good, and at first you feel good about it, but then you're trying to work out how to stop this to get back on the journey that you want. So I feel like your career's going around in a circle but not getting to where you want to be for some reason. And there's something emotionally affecting, so your emotional life, your home life, or your health and well-being is affecting the career. You could also be working with something financial, or we do have cards that represent the hospital and surgery. So I don't know if it means that you're having surgery, having children, because you've got double 9s here, which usually represents pregnancies and cesarean and all of that. There's somebody in spirit around you in this reading trying to connect with you. A very strong male energy is trying to come through in this reading. Something to do with September and October is very strong with whoever this man is. He may be trying to tell you about something that you should be doing, or what happened to the career you were supposed to be on. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing around career. There's ups and downs with it. There's some sort of brief where you're like, yay, you know, like you've hit the jackpot, and then there's this, ooh, get me out of here. All right, with your love life, I'm seeing somebody trying to return from the past, or you're trying to get back with somebody from the past. This could be somebody at a distance as well, where you're trying to reunite with this person. There's a lot of unanswered questions about this connection to this person. Have they moved on? Have they had kids? Are they with somebody? Or there's questions around you. So somebody may be trying to reconnect with you. I do see where you've got these cards that can represent loneliness, sadness, this holding on. Something holds on to you from before. You know, I hope I meet blah, 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 but I hope he's not like this, or I hope this doesn't happen. So it's sort of like where you already sabotage something before it's there. Your outcome cards are good. Through an unlikely experience, or through meeting somebody or talking to somebody that you wouldn't even think anything about, something eventuates and you start to have a plan. This can be through school, or through some kind of study of some kind, or some kind of research that you're doing. This is a nice plan later on. And I'm looking out there, it's turning really nasty weather out there. There's a massive storm brewing outside. I thought that was my hubby then, it's not. So the love thing looks difficult. Now, the one thing that's screaming at me in the reading on the love thing is either you or somebody else going behind each other's back. Because we have 2 males and we have 1 female, which is you. So we have 2 people, 1 connection, but there's 2 people, and the 2 fours are sitting side by side and they're black and red. And that can mean where you go out tonight or you go online and you talk to Jonathan, and then tomorrow you go online and you talk to George, and then next week you talk to Jonathan, and it's sort of like where you're going between someone from before and somebody else. I'm not seeing any cheating, but I'm seeing exploration between 2 separate people. One of them, I don't know which one of them is going to suit you to move forward. So you may have just be communicating with 2 separate energies. One of them's playful, sporty, everybody's friend. The other one is a bit secretive. One of them might work in travel or retail or something like that. The other one would be more inclined to be working for the government, police, military, things like that. One of them also, the person, whoever it is, may have something to do with April. Maybe they were born in April. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing there. Okay, let's quickly have a look at the tarots, what they have to say for you. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 3-3 for each side. Show me Kadeen, love life on the right, and career and work on the left. It is pelting it down outside. Absolutely pelting it down. Oh my God. Left is work, career, right is love life. Work, love life, work, love life, work, love life, work, love life. Alright, so with work, be careful of misconception, be careful of being cheated out of what you're supposed to be paid or what you're supposed to be doing, or missing an opportunity, somebody misguiding you here. You will be presented an opportunity. There may be some kind of travel. Your outcome cards are brilliant. This is ending something to move on to something new, but it also can involve some form of travel or communication overseas with the work. You're presented with 3 opportunities here. The money is not so great, so there's a bit of discussion there on money and ups and downs with the career. I want you to think of 2 questions so we can get that done. Over here with the love life, very first card to come out was the healing card. It's betrayal, but it's in reverse, so that's all about healing from whatever's gone on. There is communicating, going out, enjoying, experiencing things, but there's this fear of more of the same from before. There's this fear of the past, and that is it done? It's not done. Am I going to find something? Keep wishing and hopeful for what you want. We do have the energy of the Emperor here. It can be good and it can be negative. The Emperor can be somebody very forceful and pushing you where you don't want to be. It can be the person from the past that still has something over you. But I feel you're putting a wall up and you're going to choose your direction one by one and where you want to go. I do see some happy times coming up in the love life, but I just feel that there's some more healing that needs to happen from whatever it was. Alright, let's quickly do 2 yes and no's. There's a very strong energy in your reading, Kadeen, and I can't remember your story, but there's a very strong energy on the other side that's been trying to come through in the reading. I've had a lot of that today in the readings. But because the questions are focused in a different area, I'm not spending time on that kind of reading. Alright, so I just want you to think of 2 separate questions and we'll see if we can get a yes and no for you. And what's the energy around it? So the energy, past energy, a no, a yes, a yes. There's healing and loss and remorse and all of that sort of thing, and then you coming into your own. You being the Empress, you being everything you're meant to be. You've got a Knight of Wands coming straight at you. He's sexually attracted to you, you're sexually attracted to him. There's fun and games if you want that. There is a fear, and you're being told not to have too much expectation. It is what it is. So this could just be fooling around, having a good time. It could also be telling you that because you're attracting certain types of energy, just be careful that you're not getting involved with something that you think is really solid and it's just somebody that wants to have fun. He's actually the same as the Jack of Clubs that I've seen, because you had the Jack of Clubs and the Jack of Spades. So I'm wondering if the other one's going to come out. Second question, you've got a maybe for an answer here. So this is the final cards for the day. Don't be impatient to get something to happen. Don't be impatient to let something go. You know what I mean? Just take it slow, one day at a time, and don't get pushed by somebody else. Transformation is going to happen whether you like it or not. So the things that are starting to happen and the place you're starting to go or the people you're starting to meet or whatever, it's all starting to roll forward and nothing's going to change that. So it's better to take the journey and take the positives out of the journey and move forward. You've also been told that don't let things get the better of you. Okay, it looks like things might pile up. It could be work and stress with work, or money, or it could be family matters or whatever. But it does look like things piling up. Anyway, everyone, thank you for joining me today. I'm not sure if we're coming back tomorrow or we're going to give it a miss tomorrow, but I'll see everybody when I'm back online either tomorrow or the next day. And then I definitely should be on Friday, but I'm not promising anything. So I'll see everybody when I see everybody. And if you are watching and you are interested in a reading, all you got to do is do that PayPal, send me an email. And if anybody out there watching is interested in a detailed private reading, please just email me and I'll get back to you and we can organise a date and a time and get that done. And there's different styles as well. I mean, we can do live on WhatsApp or Messenger, or we can do things like a recording that gets sent to you. So it's up to you. Alright, okay, and bye for now. Bye everyone, take care, and love you, Chris. I'm glad that you're okay. Alright, bye.